All right, round one. This Vintage League, we're up against Ryan again. I should change my stream title. I mean, I'm sure Ryan was in chat, so I'm sure he knows what's going to hit him. Is this actually a playable hand? Probably. It's a pretty bad hand compared to what Doomsday players normally play against me. It's not a playable hand, even though you have a force and lands. Kind of an interesting. Against Jeskai, I think this is definitely in the realm of keepable hands. Why do you feel like this hand is not good enough that you're willing to mulligan? I mean, Oracle's a blue card. It pitches the force. Double Doomsday is decent against a deck that contains a lot of counter spells. Am I wrong? There are 2 Oracles in the deck. All Vintage decks play 2. I'm going to keep this hand. I think this hand is not great, but I think it's within the realm of playable. Turn 1 Arcanist, it looks like. I think I'm going to let that resolve. Definitely need to find my way into like a Dark Ritual, but I found a Dark Ritual and a Misstep. And a Street Wraith. So how do I want to sequence this? I'd like to have a Misstep in case I get double Ancestraled, but I also want to have a Street Wraith for after I cast Doomsday so that I can draw into Gush. So the problem is, unless I do not take my Misstep, I can't kill my opponent on the next turn. But that might be worth it. It might be worth it just to get a Misstep. I don't really want to give my opponent too many turns of an Arcanist in play, right? That's my issue. Though I guess I could theoretically just negate the first spell. And then maybe it's fine. Not sure the answer to this question, but I do think we're definitely keeping our cards. I don't think Wraith in hand does anything. All right, so I definitely need to negate this and Misstep a Pyroblast. Don't want them to draw 6 cards. So negation is great because they don't actually get to flash this back. They actually are holding open nothing, so I can cast a Doomsday on this turn if I want to. I think I do want to. So Dark Ritual. Well, that is something that Doomsday does. Induces. So the way I would put it is Doomsday induces strong feelings of, why am I playing this game? Fuck me. Why am I playing this game? God, I hate Vintage. Please restrict this card. Or maybe that might just be me. I don't know. That could just be my feelings. I don't who knows. All right, Library on the draw. Fatal Push seems reasonable. I don't know if we want negations or traps. I have no idea how to board with Doomsday. Actual factual zero idea, by the way. So hopefully someone in chat knows. Because I got nothing. What do you take out against Jeskai while playing Doomsday? feel like you want Fatal Push because they have Ragavan, Lavinia, and Dreadhorde, but maybe that's not indexing in the right direction. Like, you're already a pretty compact combo deck. How much more of this could you really need? You might only want this against combo, which actually probably sounds right to me. So maybe on the draw, we take out a Daze, and we take out a Negation. Though Negation hitting Ancestral there was pretty dope. Maybe we take out a Mystical. Maybe we take out a Daze and a Mystical. That could be reasonable. Sure, I'm in. Anyone in chat no? Say now or forever hold your peace. Dope, I'm in. Let's go. I like your opinion of a 60 card deck. Why not? Now, if we can just make Ryan rage quit again before actually having to make a Doomsday pile, we'll be in good shape. It was bold of Ryan to jump into this match as a 3-1 when he knew we were going to be on the greatest deck of all time. Asterix. I just read something on Twitter, but I cannot repeat it. I am sorry, chat. I'm very confused on why I just saw that, but okay. Anyways, Magic the oh, look at that! What do you know? A keeper. Is Doomsday deck the best combo deck in the format? That depends on if you consider Tinker decks combo decks. Because if you consider Tinker decks combo decks, then I would have to say that PO and Thoughtcast, 8cast are better combo decks. But if you don't, and you put them in a different category, then yes, Doomsday is your best combo deck. So we do have Dark Ritual, Doomsday, draw 2 cards, which could, I assume, win us the game if we were to draw, let's see, Street Wraith, Lotus, maybe? Something like that. If we were to use Probe first to get a glimpse of what's happening, and then we only had 1 Street Wraith, we could still combo off. So we should probably just start by probing and seeing if the coast is clear, right? Because we could still Street Wraith into Street Wraith. Shit, can we do that? Can we go Street Wraith, Lotus, Oracle? Possible. Let's see what they're working with. It's like cheating, so we might as well use it. They're on Flusterstorm, Mindbreak Trap, Forcible. How do we win? Oh no. Oh no, not the hard part. Not the hard part. All right, well, we definitely don't win by casting spells this turn. So pass, I guess. I have no idea how we can ever beat this hand. My opponent could tap out for a merchant scroll this turn. That would help us. All right. Okay. All right. I like what you're thinking. They got an ancestral. Okay. So Daze is a good draw. Can we win now? So we can go Dark Ritual Doomsday. No, we're still gonna get trapped. Fuck. So can we Street Wraith into a Fluster and then we will win? If we Street Wraith into a no, but then we don't have a draw card. But we could resolve a Doomsday. I think I'm supposed to cycle the Street Wraith and give us a chance to resolve a Doomsday. Huh. All right, I think I'm supposed to get rid of their Force of Will by going Dark Ritual Doomsday this turn, though. Am I supposed to get rid of their Mindbreak Trap too by dazing? This will leave us with an avenue to maybe like draw Consult. Probably not, because they'll have Fluster Ancestral. I think I'm supposed to get rid of their Force. This probably gets rid of their Dak Fade in. And then I can get rid of their Mindbreak Trap by dazing. Seems like a reasonable trade. It's not going to ever resolve. What are you talking about? It's not resolving. And now I can play this Lotus. And pass. And they have Ancestral Fluster land. Yeah, we're so dead. We got rid of their... Oh, a monkey. Ooh. Wait, didn't they have a... Oh, they used the Scalding Tarn. Okay, sorry. So they're just going to hold up Fluster / Ancestral with a monkey. Ooh. What if we just play in a Thassa's Oracle? All right, I think we should preordain just in case we hit like a console or something. Another preordain and a Force of Will. I can't keep this Force because then I will die to this Ragavan. Probably should have cracked the Lotus there because I'm going to crack the Lotus anyways. Oops. I think we're supposed to play Oracle. All right, dope, easy. Was not even close to close. What now? What now, Mr. Hussar? Yeah, I know. You have an ancestral. Congratulations. I did not find a mental misstep. Time Walk Flusterstorm. Nah, I don't think we want these. All right, so my opponent has 5 cards, including a Flusterstorm. Oh my god. Come on, Matt. Come on, Matt. This game has been had. I'm not gonna lie to you. My opponent had a lot of counter magic. Imagine if we'd win this game, though. That'd be pretty cool. Sure, time walk away. Why not? What are you gonna do? Attack into my 1/3? Yeah, yes, yes. Ponder, okay. Resolves, resolves. You see my hand. I have no secrets. You drew a Pyroblast to kill my Thassa's Oracle, sure. What'd you steal? You stole a Gush? Not bad. That'd be so good for me. A Gush would be so good for me. All right, okay, sweet. Interesting. Interesting. I think we start by brainstorming, though. At least that's a spell that can technically resolve through a Flusterstorm here. This game has been not great. Necro Consult. All right, so if we put away should we try to bait out with this Dark Writ? Or should we just put back Dark Writ Force and just go for a Necro on the next turn? Or I guess we could just give them Force and then Necro on the next turn. Sure. Okay, why not do that? That seems reasonable. The problem is they have more cards than just the monkey. In fact, they have 7 cards. 2 of them are lands, and 1 of them is a fluster, but 4 of them are something else. We're just dead. We've been dead since we Gitaxian probed. We should have conceded and moved to the next game. I got too excited. I felt like we had a chance, you know? We didn't. We didn't have a chance. So, should we beat on this consult? Should we take this Dark Ritual? Nah, probably not. I mean, this is gonna be a treasure cruise. Almost assuredly. Go up to 10 cards. I mean, 9 cards. Go up to 9 cards. Yeah, treasure cruise. I must say, I don't like the look of this game. All right, I'm gonna Demonic Consultation. I don't know why. I just want to cast spells. Maybe I can get a counter, bait a little counter action here. Guess they could play a force pitching a blue card, which is probably not ideal for me. This is not a winning. I don't care anymore. We'll go next. We'll go next. We'll go next. It's too much. It's too much. All right, back on the play with our days back in our deck and our vamp out of our deck, and we just jamming. We jamming. Turn one, Doomsday kill. That's certainly a Doomsday hand if I've ever seen one. Now, can we actually pull off a win though? Because this is the point where your pile has to be precise. Because we can't win on turn one, right? We don't have the win on turn one. We have to win on turn two. We have to win on turn two, right? I don't think there's any way to win on turn one here. Because if we draw one card, there's no spell we can cast that will like let us do things, right? I don't believe there is. Well, actually, wait, we have a preordain and a probe. So if we go probe into Lotus, preordain. So no, sorry, probe into Street Wraith into Lotus into Preordain Oracle is a win. All right, I'm gonna try to win on turn one, I think. Or we don't even need that. We can just, yeah, I'm pretty sure I figured it out. I mean, it's a Doomsday hand, so it automatically has turn one Doomsday with force backup, so. Well, I mean, there was like $50 in donations. What do you want from me? I'm a simple man. There were guns everywhere. We only need what? 2 Street Wraiths? Wraith, load. No, we only need, yeah, 2 Street Wraiths. Wraith. Dark Ritual. Doomsday. So, right, we need Wraith. This costs what? 6 life? We're going to be at 9. We'll go to 3. Yeah, so Wraith. Probe, Wraith. Lotus. Oracle. And then there's no backup plan, right? There's no backup plan. There's just no backup plan. Buster doesn't do anything. We're never making it to that point. If my opponent has Force of Will plus Mindbreak Trap or double Force of Will, we just lose. There is no backup plan. Because if we want to win on turn one, we are not allowed to have a backup plan. From what I can tell. Okay, here comes the part where chat tells me I'm wrong, but there's 20 people talking. So, for our Oracle to win the game, it has to be 2 cards left in library. So if we just simply went Probe into Street Wraith, into Lotus, into Preordain, into Oracle, that's enough. So theoretically, I could put another land underneath that Oracle, and then I could put another Oracle underneath that land and go Time Walk into Oracle. I think. So if I'm just make sure I don't fuck up the turn 1 combo. So I have 5 cards in my library. I probe into Street Wraith. I Street Wraith into Lotus. I Lotus. No. I probe into Street Wraith. I have 4 cards. I Street Wraith into Lotus. I have 3 cards. I Preordain into Oracle. And then I cast Oracle. If that all doesn't work out, I draw land, Time Walk, Oracle. I think I got it. I think we're good here. So Lotus, Street Wraith, Oracle. Lotus, Oracle, land, Oracle. Done. All right, so put these cards on the top of your library. Each card, so I put on the bottom Oracle, land, Oracle, Lotus, Street Wraith, Probe. So now I have a turn 1 kill with a backup plan. Trapped. Do we force I think the answer is yes. Because that would open up them to have like Pyroblast and Flusterstorm. I got nothing. They got nothing. It's over. It's over. Doomsday's broken. Yes, let's go. Turn 1 kill with force backup. It's just the average Doomsday draw. Easy game. Not even close. Easy. Oh, how can this be? How can this happen? How can we have to play against the person who we just stole the deck from? We went to the Goldfish and we typed in Discover End's latest list. Copy, pasted. Easily won on turn 1 with force backup through a mind break trap. And now we have to play against the master. Well, I'm going to show them how much better of a Doomsday player I am. It's really hard to say that with a straight face. It's really not a normal thing to be saying here. All right, so what I do is I crack this land, Underground Sea, preordain into Dark Ritual, and play a Necropotent and draw like 20 cards. I was unable to find those specific things. Do I still want an Underground Sea? Yeah, I mean, I still want an Underground Sea. This is something I definitely still want. Shall we Street Wraith just in case there's a Dark Ritual on the top of our library? No, we should play this Jet, though, so we don't get dazed. When are we getting dazed? Why are we getting dazed? I don't know. All right, Mirror. Dark Ritual, I'm worse than my opponent. Man, you know... All right. I mean, this is how you become the #1 Doomsday player on the platform. Oh, unfortunate, really. Wrong art, Dark Ritual. Get out of here. Not a chance. All right, so do we hold open Dig Fluster, or do we jam our own Necro? Mine says jam Necro, but we could get dazed. Could get negated. Seems really bad. But Fluster is just not doing anything. Both lines seem very bad. Both lines seem very bad. But which is better? I'm gonna hold up Flusterstorm Dig Through Time. Do we Fluster Time Walk? Probably not. I don't know why you would do that. Gives them more mana, I guess. Maybe they'll just never draw a combo piece and lose. That could happen. Necro is a shitty Magic card. Unrestrict Necro when? Please don't unrestrict Necro. That was a joke. Don't do that. I don't need that in my life. Actually, all right. Quiz for chat. Poll for chat. If Necro was unrestricted, how many Necropotences would Doomsday play? So what I'm gonna do is what am I gonna do? I'm gonna crack this and I'm gonna play a Dig Through Time on my turn. And then I'm gonna Time Walk. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just casting the spells that make sense to me. Dig Through Time on my turn. Does that resolve? No. That's okay. It's okay that this doesn't resolve because I got backup Time Walk. I think it's okay. Is it okay? I don't really know, actually. This is my plan. This is the plan. This got forced. I don't care because I got backup Time Walk. Time Walk. Does it get dazed? No. My turn, Necro, draw like 10. Do I play and crack this fetch first? Not first. But do I do that anyways? I don't know. Necro also got forced. That's not good for the home team. I'm going to hold up my Flusterstorm. Jet into Doomsday. That's not good for me. Maybe I'll draw Ancestral. That'll show him. Except it's Discover End. Discover End doesn't die to that. What can I do? What can a man do? Really? Force of Will is going into the pile. Worth noting. Any tips into getting into Vintage on Moto that doesn't involve needing hundreds of tickets? Yeah, absolutely. There are rental services. I don't really know shit about them, though. There's two. There's Mana Traders and there's Card Hoarder. And both of them will let you pay some amount of fee for a month to rent a certain amount of tickets. That is probably your best bet on getting into Magic the Gathering online. I don't have a referral code for either of those. I don't use either of those. But those are probably your best way unless you want to drop a couple hundred. So draw step says demonic consultation. So my opponent drew into force, right? Because they necroed. So I don't think it matters what we do. I don't think there's a single thing that we could do to win this game. Because my opponent, all they need to do is, assuming that they took Thassa. Wait, they only have 3 cards in hand, though. And they can't force. No, they can. Their hand is blue card force Thassa. So we're just dead. Blue card force Thassa. They play Thassa. They exile with Necropotence. Thassa wins the game. They have forcible backup. We have no chance. Oh, they don't have forcible backup. They're at 1 life. Then why they put forcible in their pile? Just to get me? So how can I win this game? Ancestral target them only works after they've drawn 1 more card and would probably work, actually. I think I just go to their turn and see what happens first. And then maybe we like consult for Ancestral and hope it works. Because if they go like Oracle activate, then Ancestraling themselves. They can't have negation. That doesn't work. They can have fluster now, though. Okay, so I guess we are just dead. Yeah, they just draw into Lotus, and then they go Oracle Fluster. We're dead. But yeah, well, recalling right now does nothing. Oh, it does reduce the stack, though. No, they just fluster their own recall, chat. This is not how this works. They just fluster their own recall. That's not how this works. I could demonic for a counterspell, in which case they can't pay any more life, and if they don't already have Oracle in their hand, we would win. Can I beat a fluster? I can beat a fluster. So I should go for misstep, right? If I go for misstep and they don't already have Oracle in their hand, we win. Do I have a misstep? I think this is the line. I think I've discovered the line. Mental misstep. 10 cards deep. I am the Doomsday King. Concede. Ah, fuck, they have Gush. All right, well, I tried my best. Ugh. Well, I did try. I did try. Well, you know, you win some, you lose some. I thought I saw the line. I did, but Discoverin has all the avenues. They know all. They know everything. They're too good. They're too good. They're too good. I think I played to the best of my ability, which is obviously not Discoverin's ability. So, you know, it is. Fuck. Okay, sure. All right, dope. Mind break traps, negation, opposition agent. Do we need fatal push for opposing opposition agents, or do we just concede? Library on the draw on the play, maybe not. Maybe no library. Cody, what the hell? If I had consulted for Ancestral, would I win? No. Because, so if I Ancestral my opponent, they draw into a Flusterstorm, and then they fluster their own Ancestral. Assuming they made their pile the way I think they made their pile. I should have probably looked at their pile, but I don't know. It's not a challenge. I didn't really care. I kind of think it was not a bad play, though. I think we did okay. What do I take out, chat? No, stop timing people out. Bad. Bad, Hyzera. They were asking a question. It was a reasonable question. Why is there a Portent in my deck? Probably don't need an island. Should we just say fucking opposition agent? Like, why? Like, do I really need a fatal push for an opposition agent? No. I'm off it. Off it. That's a loser's mentality. I don't know. Portent has too much text. I'm not reading it. Nope. Yep. Keep. Bottom. Done. Delta. Go. Crack. Underground. Ancestral target myself. Days backup. Street Wraith. Sure. Resolves. That does not exactly make me happy about what I just did. That does, though. So that's nice. So I think what we want to do here is just crack our fetch lands and I don't know. Could Time Walk, crack fetch land, play a Doomsday. Could Preordain. My instinct is telling me we cast Time Walk. If this gets countered, I don't think I give a shit, right? Does this resolve? No. I could technically make it resolve, but I don't think that's worth it. I think this is just a fine 1-for-1 trade. I have the mana advantage. I have some stuff coming up. Got a dig to refuel. I like where we're at. It's a nice place. Pass. Huh. Upkeep dig for sure. Can pay for dispute or fluster. I can't play for dispute and fluster. I don't need an ancestral. I should be fine with just gush. I want to be able to pay for dispute. Demonic and Preordain. Probably. I don't have any more lands in my deck, by the way. Or lands that make mana. Because I cut an island. I don't know if I'm allowed to cut an island, but I did. Oh, this is going to be an opposition agent? Or they're playing around opposition agent. Ancestral. Do we let an ancestral resolve? No, fuck you kind of thing. Or maybe we go demonic into opposition agent. No. No ancestral. Ah. See. Negation pitching days. Okay, ancestral. Draw. Dark ritual. Demonic. If they fluster, I can ritual and pay. Is that a good use of my mana? I don't know. Probably not. This feels like I'm getting severely outplayed. I feel like I'm playing like a complete novice, terrible player. Garbage magician. Like, what am I even getting off of this demonic tutor? If they just go land Doomsday, can I even win the game? I have to get my own Doomsday, right? Necro and opposition agent are too slow. I feel like I played this game very, very, very badly. Necro? Why do you guys want me to get Necro? Seems like... I guess it lets me refill. It's hard to counter. Force is like a losing line, maybe? Force feels like I'm just conceding. Isn't it past your bedtime, Canister? Do you sleep? When do you sleep? It's like 4 a.m. I'm too stupid to play this deck. I think we're gonna die on this turn. The problem with opposition agent is if they just play Doomsday now, the opposition agent doesn't do anything. Canister is a robot confirmed. Never sleeps. 100% content machine. I think we're dead. My opponent has 9 cards in hand. Oh my god, please stop. It's a murder. I don't have any fatal pushes because I was a big boy and decided I didn't want any fatal pushes. But now, it's okay. We can win with Oracle Consult still. Should I preordain looking for a force? Fluster. Or force plus fluster. Or for force. Yes. Survey says. Oh, I found console. That's interesting. Okay, cool. So I'm going to just jam the Doomsday, try to get a counter spell out of my opponent, and then next turn we'll go for Consult Oracle and hope it resolves. Ready, set, go. I don't think we're winning, but we're putting up a good fight, which is really all you can ask for against the best player. Look at that. We got a force out of the hand. Fantastic. And we got 2 forces out of their hand. Perfect. How did this game get away from us? I don't know. I think I played like badly and they played perfectly, and that's how it got away. It'd be a learning experience if I learned anything, but I don't think I'm learning anything. I think I'm just learning that Discover End's really fucking good, and I'm just really not as good. That's what I'm learning. Which is not a discovery, but also not a great discovery. Oh, I'm just gonna go for it, yeah. They only have 4 cards in their hand, so I think what we do is we just cast Demonic Consultation, and then we play Oracle. This plays around Fluster. Behold! Fuck you. Ah. They always have it, man. They always have it. They always have it. Stupid. There are no more lands in our deck, by the way, so that wouldn't have worked. I cut the island. I mean, all they have is this card and 2 Force of Wills left in their deck, so like it was a pretty reasonable play. No, a mana source is not the same as a land, because then our Demonic Consultation could have been Flusterstormed. So, can I win this game from this situation? Survey says you draw a dark Street Wraith, I guess. Oh, we have no cards in our deck. You're right. I am dead. So no, I can't draw Street Wraith. All right. Well, I don't know what people expected to happen when we had to play the Doomsday Mirror versus Discover End, but this is exactly what I expected to happen, where I got severely outmaneuvered and I felt like a child, basically. So, yeah, that was fun. It was a good time. Boom. Round 3. Vintage League with Doomsday. Again, no lander, not keepable. It's the leftover Sloppy Joe and fries. Keep. Bottom the Street Wraith? I don't know. I think I just want to bottom the Street Wraith and go like Island Preordain. That plays around the most decks. Yeah, but I don't know what the timer is, you know? I can't be trusted with these kind of things. All right, this looks fine to me. I think we'll just top and play a longer game depending on what we're playing against. Takes yeah, but I don't need it to go to 350. I just need it to go until my food is reheated. So I don't know. I don't know the math on that. Does anyone know the math on that? What is the math on that? Oh. All right, fair. I don't really want that, but I guess I'll take the blue card. Should I portent? What does this do? Look at the top 3 cards of target player's library, put them back in any order I may shuffle. Draw a card at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep. Sounds like Pitches to Force to me. It's a shit oven and a small amount of food. All right, so my opponent is on Grixis? Grixis Tempo. What's a Grixis Tempo? That's not... I know that Portent gets around Narset, but Gush is so much better as a card. If my opponent does counter back, I think I will just cash in the Gush. If they don't, then it's fine. We have a Gush, and we can go to our next turn and be happy about life. I think I want to gush. Maybe? Yeah, why not? What's the worst that could happen? Well, that is something. I don't know, YOLO? Cast Doomsday? Should I have fetched first? Probably. Well, now I have a fetch pile I could make. I don't know what a fetch pile is, by the way. All right, chat. Give me 19 piles that kill me. What am I going to do with this? Think I want to play Gush? Fluster? Street Wraith? Gush? Fluster? Street Wraith? I got no idea. So the reasoning behind Gush, Fluster, Street Wraith. It lets me draw into enough cards that I don't know if we need Lotus. Thank you. Excuse me. I don't think we need Lotus. I think we need... It's weird because I don't have enough blue cards. So it's hard for me to force. What if we do like Brainstorm or something? So what if we do... What if we do... Underground Sea... Brainstorm... Lotus... Fluster. And we go Brainstorm... Draw 3... 2 back. That's not enough, right? We would have to draw after that. What if we put a Gush and a Brainstorm? So what if we do Brainstorm, draw Lotus, bro, I don't know, man. This deck's too hard. Lotus, Brainstorm, draw Lotus, Gush, Flusterstorm. That looks horrible. Why would I do that? I'm off it. I'm going back with my original line. Gush, Fluster, Street Wraith. Second Oracle. Well, the problem with Gush is I don't actually get enough mana to Fluster. I was trying to play around like Fluster and Mental Misstep by not taking Ancestral, but I don't know if we can do that. So I think maybe we'll just go Ancestral into Lotus. Oracle, Fluster Storm, and we'll put a Street Wraith or something in there. I don't know. I don't care anymore. I'm over it. What did I do here? Oracle. Fluster, Lotus. I just hit random numbers. All right, you ready to go? Pass turn. I lose to Tinker. Yes. I kind of feel like I should have made a pile that had an Underground Sea in it so I could fetch. But I didn't know how to do that and have it actually be good. Why did I put a Street Wraith in this thing? Just so I could draw through it faster. So I put a Street Wraith in because if my Ancestral gets countered, and then on my next turn I go to 3 cards drawing Street Wraith, I can Street Wraith and then Oracle. And if that gets countered, well, then I have to wait a couple turns before oracling again. That was not the best pile, but it seems like it should be like okay. That was bad. I feel like that was really bad. I don't think they have a Ragavan in their deck. They could have a Ragavan in their deck, I guess. So maybe we should have put the Street Wraith first. I guess that's fair. There's not that many Ragavans in Vintage, so I think it's like not unreasonable to not play around Ragavan. Why are there no timestamps? They get rid of that in Twitch chat? Wait, they just passed the turn? What does that mean? There's like 0 chance I'm casting Ancestral then. I'm not casting Ancestral. On my turn anyways. So what about casting Ancestral on their upkeep, though? Because if it gets countered, it doesn't matter very much because we get... Did I put the Flusterstorm underneath the Lotus? That's kind of bad, right? I kind of wanted to put the Flusterstorm above the Lotus. All right, I think I just wait. I think I should have put the Flusterstorm above the Lotus. Huh. Chat appearance. Timestamps. Yeah, I like timestamps. Now I can look back and see 10:22, 13 minutes ago. Yes, absolutely, Janitor. I'm definitely planning on putting another video out before Eternal Weekend. I'm gonna give it a little bit of time because the metagame is currently shifting. But I would suspect I will make the video the week before Eternal Weekend. So probably like the Monday or Tuesday um of the week before Eternal Weekend. So that would give me like 10 days to let people view it. I think that would be the best idea. They're going to pass again. They're going to pass again. They're going to pass again. I think I should Ancestral now. No, it just gets flustered. It just gets flustered. But if I do it on my turn, maybe it's fine. They have Hull Breacher. They could have Hull Breacher. I'm gonna do it now. Oh, it doesn't beat Hull Breacher though. I'm gonna do it after. I'm gonna draw, and I'm gonna street. Fuck. Yeah. I'm gonna Ancestral now. And if they Hull Breacher, I can respond with a Street Wraith and then Oracle them. If they fluster, I can pay. I don't really want to pay, actually. All right, well, now I just have multiple. I guess if this gets negated, it's bad. All right, I have double Oracle with fluster backup. Like, what more can I want now? What do they have now? Force. Sure. Force again. Fluster. They have double force plus fluster? I don't know. I feel like was I gonna beat that? Could I have beaten that? I feel like I had the read on fluster, and I think our pile probably screwed us. I don't really think I played at like, I think I played at like a B minus. Like, I'm sure there was something better, but I feel like I played reasonably. I don't know. I kind of like how I played. I don't have any more cards in my. All right, I feel like this is an opposition agent matchup. I feel like this might be a push matchup. I don't know. We don't even know what they're playing, right? All we saw were just like generic blue and blue cards, right? We saw a Hercules recall in the main, so maybe it's Pia. We saw a Narset, a Hercules, so it could be Pia. So maybe it's just like opposition agent, mind break trap, negation. Excuse me. I still don't really know what you're supposed to take out. Maybe Dazes? Maybe this Portent? Maybe this Mystical Hooter? Check the food. Check. Awesome. I don't have any room. Important, a street wraith, and slow tutors. I feel like Daze against PO is so bad. Maybe it's good because I can resolve on turn 1, but like I find that Daze is so bad against PO. Maybe that's a misconception. I don't know. I always think it's pretty laughable when I'm on the PO side, so. Okay, so they are on like a Witch Tinker deck. Not exactly a PO deck. Mana Crypt, Emerald, Academy, Dress Down. Ooh, I like a good Dress Down deck. Why not? Let's see if we can find some action maybe here. No? How much am I allowed to cycle? Is it everything? Am I allowed to cycle everything? Doesn't really get me very far. I don't know. I'm taking game actions. Wow, that was bad. I found a Doomsday. All right, well, if they play anything on turn 1, I can trap it. I guess they're going to probe me first, and then I could trap like a Mana Crypt, unless they play it second, I guess. I think like we're not in a very good spot here. Okay. Should I trap this probe? Is that a good use of my life? It probably doesn't get better. Because I can't really ever trap them again after, so. So my opponent is going to hold up Dress Down Flusterstorm. That's got to be pretty hard for me to beat, right? Don't exactly know what my plan here is. How do I beat Dress Down Flusterstorm? It's really unfair when I don't kill my opponent on turn 1. I don't like it very much. Don't you think they're just going to Flusterstorm this Doomsday, though? Feels like they would, right? Maybe they won't. I feel like it's better for me if I just cast this now, though. If they want to fluster it, they can fluster it. Oh. They're definitely debating. Resolves. Oh, God. I'm gonna have to make a pile. So I need a double Oracle pile. And I'm playing against infinite mana, Flusterstorm, Dress Down. All right, we need to think of something sweet here. We do have a Gush. So I think we definitely want 2 Oracles. We probably want a Force. We're never going to be able to trap them. They're only going to play 2 spells on our turn. Fluster is not very good against my opponent's mana situation. Thankfully, Fluster can only counter Fluster, so Fluster's not actually good right now. I think if we just do blue cards and force. Like, currently their hand is Fluster Dress Down, and we go to our turn, we cast Gush. They can't fluster it. I mean, they could try to fluster it, but that's not very good for them. We Gush into at least one Wraith, and then Street Wraith, and then we untap and we Street Wraith again, or Oracle again. Next time with Dispute up, maybe? But I can never get 2 counters, right? There's no opportunity for me to get 2 counters. So I should just get blue card. Unless I choose not to try to win on the next turn. No. Gush brings me down to 3. So I have to draw 1 more card before being able to Oracle. So I want Street Wraith. And then I'm pretty sure I just want like blue card. I already got my food. It's sitting in front of me. What if my last card is Doomsday? And I rebuy all my Oracles and Street Wraiths? Is that a thing you can do? Well, I wouldn't Wraith again, but I can't get multiple counter spells anyways. But what if I lead with Time Walk? All right, so what if I go Time Walk? All right, this is my plan. Let it be as it be. Doomsday is my last card. Dispute is my Oracle, Dispute, Oracle, Walk. Go. What do you think about that pile, chat? Was it good? Does it work? So the idea is I go Island, Time Walk, untap, Gush. Gush, Oracle with misstep, whatever, backup. I don't know. Looks good to me. I feel like this pile is pretty sweet. I can't go for Force of Will because I just will never have enough blue cards. So I went for Dispute. It might not be doing anything, but okay, now they can play a Witch. That's really bad for me. That's a really good top deck for them, right? Well, I'm never giving them another turn anyways, so maybe it doesn't matter. This is actually just going to use their mana, so it's good for me, because my Dispute will come online. Oh, it's actually good for me, because my Dispute will come online. So this is actually a bad card for them to draw. I next leveled them. All right, so now we go Island, Time Walk. They can't fluster, so we go next. Then we draw. And we go Gush. No, sorry. We go Gush. Do we go Gush first or do we go Oracle? Gush first. And then if they fluster this, we pay and we play land and win. If they respond by dressing down, okay, they're going to respond by dressing down. And then we're going to die to Sedgemoor Witch. If they fluster. Oh, I guess we lose. So I couldn't go Gush first. I had to go... Maybe I just play a blocker. Well, this is Menace. No, I die. Because they just fluster this Gush. And I lose. They fluster Gush. They make 3 monk... oh, they didn't fluster Gush. Okay, so now I win. Oh, the witch wouldn't make tokens because of the dress down. Oh, so if they had sequenced this better, they could have gone dress down on the stack, fluster Gush. Right? And then I would lose? Well, now there's no reason for me to play Oracle. Because I can't block a menace creature anyways. So I just played 2 Oracles next turn and hope it's good enough. So if they had sequenced that where they cast Dress Down and then cast Fluster, holding priority, I would have lost, right? They also have 3 unknown cards now, so I could just get Time Walked and die. This whole drawing a black source to play Sedgemoor Rich really threw the whole second Doomsday plan into kind of shambles. Do be like that sometimes. I will dispute like anything that does anything because I'm not gonna have dispute mana up anyways. Uh-oh. They should have floated mana first, right? Unless they have a plan. Demonic. So I'm dead. So this gets Time Walk with Fluster back up. Can I pay with like Dispute Ritual? Probably not. I'll be 1 short. That's a really bad top deck for me. It's a really bad top deck for me. I also lose if they get like a second Dress Down as well. I like the whole Witch Tinker. I like this Witch Tinker idea. Witch Tinker with Dress Down. I like this. Cool deck. I'll have to try it. Anything to not play Saga, really. So this is just going to be not going to be Time Walk? I don't understand. It's just going to be Dress Down number 2 then? Yeah, just Dress Down number 2. And then they have exactly 3 mana. So if I had taken Force instead of Mystical Dispute, I would have lost because of I would not have enough mana. What's my last card? Doomsday? So I lose. Because if I had another draw spell... Nah, yeah, if I had a way to draw into Time Walk Gush... I don't know. Did I play that wrong? Them top decking land was really bad for me. I don't know what I did wrong though. I thought I had a pretty good plan. Maybe I should have accounted for them top decking a black source. If I had not gotten a dispute and I had instead gotten a force, I think my opponent would have won with Time Walk here, though. Realistically, they should have won with Time Walk. I would have had 3 mana, and they would have cast their first spell, their second spell, Fluster for 3. No, I can't even win that. I can't even win that. My pile just didn't work because they drew a land. And also a DT. That didn't help either. I don't know if I did something wrong. GG's, Paul. GG's. I like your deck. The drawing the black source was bad for me. It was not good. I don't know. I don't know the answer. Deck's too hard. No idea. All right, here we go. Boom. Another attempt to win with Doomsday. Having a hard time when we don't kill them on turn 1 with force backup. I'd like to see more of the turn 1 with force backup stuff and less of the dying. That'd be nice. Oh, sure, why not? Probe into Ritual? Maybe? Probe into Ancestral? That would be pretty reasonable. The cats are going at it. All right, where's my opponent? Oh, mulling to 5. Unlucky. Unlucky. All right. Mulled to 5. Let's see what they're working with. Survey says... Dovin Hand of Control. Manavolt Academy Flusterstorm Underground Sea. Dovin Hand of Control. That is... It's been a while since I've seen one of those. A cool card, especially in like Mana Crypt Mox Opal decks. Sorry, Mana Crypt Mana Vault decks. Because it costs, 2 and a blue. Pretty reasonable. It's pretty reasonable. It's, a taxing effect, single-sided, and also blanks attacking creatures. Blue, pitches to force of will. It's something that I have played before. This is a very easy mental misstep. Really going to constrain my opponent on mana. Also, they're tapped out, so we're going to jam. Ooh. I was going to say we could do something with this brainstorm, but I think Necropotence is still better. Yeah, second league of the night. We had some stuff happen for sure. All right. Even if they drew a force, I have a matching mystical dispute. How was your first day of paper magic, Slasher? How did it feel? Daytude, you love to see it. How many cards am I supposed to draw? Seems like a good number. Probably just get rid of like Doomsday and Oracle. Brainstorm. I don't know, man. Whatever. That's too much thinking. Go next. True. It's a powerful wizard for sure. Doomsday. How does that make you feel, opponent? Dope. All right. Bro, how do I supposed to, what do I do? How do I do? Let's just get like more force of wills or something. So if we just draw 3 cards. So no, we don't want to draw 3 cards. We want to draw. So we're going to go to 4 and we want to be able to force. So we want to draw 2 cards. And I'd like one of them to draw cards and one of them to be second Oracle. And then we'll draw into, I don't know, more stuff or something. I don't really know. Gosh. Fluster. Oracle, Days, Time Walk. I don't know, man. It's too much work. Submit. Done. I don't know, man. Bro, I don't know. Why do you think I know? I don't know anything. I'm just here vibing. Making medium decisions and winning anyways. Well, actually haven't been doing that much winning. I had to play Discover End in the mirror, so that didn't really help my life very much. In terms of the winning anyways. It did look pretty cool to get clowned on as badly as I did. That was a showing. I don't control Crazy Diamond. Crazy Diamond does whatever Crazy Diamond pleases. That makes them a lot of mana. Should I just force it? Nope. Bad. I think we're winning. Not certain, you know. Could go either way. I mean, I am at 1 life. My opponent is at 20 life, so theoretically, I am losing by 19 life points. Whee! Doomsday! No. All right. So if I know my opponent, Mind Break, Trap, Negation, Opposition Agent. Not late line of the wood. Just a brief dark side excursion to appease the plebs. I didn't call my patrons or my benefactors plebs. Didn't happen. You have no recorded evidence. No, I didn't. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. Who could ever want to watch this deck be played? Not I. I don't know. Submit seems reasonable. Opposition Agent. My opponent's gonna be like a Demonic Tutor, Urza Saga kind of deck. You know, fast mana, Mind Break, Trap, Negation. Seems to make a lot of sense. I feel like this makes a lot of sense. I like to see how this goes. Nothing didn't happen. Yeah, you're right. Nothing. All right. Stop. What are you, Raphael, misquoting me like this? Come on now. I just smacked my screen. Not the best play. Oh, not the best of plays. Fair. I'll allow it. Yep. Keep. Sneap it off. Snap, keep. Do it again. Oh, I didn't play Doomsday for all 6 hours. Don't worry, no worries. I played Hollowvine. Played a League of Hollowvine. And then we played Doomsday. And we're still trugging through our Doomsday. I like Hollowvine. Hollowvine's fun. I think Hollowvine's nice. It's a good time. Except if I'm playing against it, in which case it is an abomination. and unforgivable, really. You'd be a bizarre gamer? Hey, man. Different markets for different folks. It can be fun. It can also be not fun when you get hated out, but until you get hated out, it's a good time. All right, Tundra, Ponder, Resolve. My opponent did have to mulligan to 5 here, which is unfortunate, as I do have a turn 1 kill. Though, will we go for it? I don't know. Maybe. So our turn 1 kill here is Lotus, Doomsday, Wraith, Lotus, Oracle, Ponder into Wraith into Wraith into Lotus, Probe into Oracle, kill my opponent. If I just draw Force, then I have it with Force backup. Unlucky. I think I'm going to go for it, though. Kind of seems like a good time. I don't need 2 Lotuses in my deck. I have Doomsday. I don't have a backup plan though. If I get countered in the, if I get mind ray trapped, that's kind of the issue. I don't have a backup plan. I guess I probe them so I do know their hand, but it doesn't really give me a backup plan. I feel like throwing a game away where they mulled to 5 because I don't have a backup plan is a dumb way to play Magic. So I'm going to just probe them and see what's going on. So they had Ancestral Tinker, so we would have killed them. Do we still kill them here? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, so if I make a pile and I preordain, yeah, I mean, this still kills them, right? I preordain into Wraith, Lotus, Oracle, and then I Lotus, Ponder into Oracle, right? So Wraith, Lotus, Oracle, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Other card. Done. Force. Oracle, Lotus, Street Wraith. Ponder. No. All right. Turn 1 kills. Turn 1 kills. That's what I like to see, Doomsday. Except when you play against me. That's not what I like to see. But when I'm playing you, turn 1 kills. Good stuff. Okay, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. What am I saying? It's delirium. All right. I'm here. Round 5. Rematch versus Crazy Diamond. They seemed like they wanted to play another league, so they're back. Yeah, looks reasonable. Keep. Mull? High 0. What are you talking about, Mull? Why would we mull this hand? I got blue cards. Forcible. Keep? I think so. We were drinking The wheels goes round. Raspberry and lemon peel goes. Very nice. I enjoyed it. It's one of my favorites from, at least, it seems like it's kind of seasonal. I don't know when they put it out, but been pretty happy with it. Yep. We're a little behind here. It could turn 1 kill. Ancestral Recall. It's a pretty good one. I feel like we should attempt to stop this from happening. Fluster? What a brutal hand. What a brutal hand. Mox, Top, Academy, Scroll, Fluster, one other one. 4 cards in hand. If I draw Doomsday, I can still win the game. Unlucky, really. In that case, I don't know. Are we really supposed to ponder? I guess we probably should. I don't really feel like we're in a great spot here. Oh yeah, that's not gonna do it. Let's try again. Hard cast a Street Wraith? The beatdown town? Probably not. Alright, well. My luck has run out. No turn 1 kill. And then all this. It's gotta do. Hitched the wrong card? I don't think so. What happens when my opponent plays PO this turn? Porten's terrible. I don't want Porten. I would not play Porten if it wasn't Discover Ren's list. I guess I can't counter P. No, 3. Yeah, I can counter PO. I think it's pretty important that I can counter PO after my opponent casts Ancestral. Portent is not the strongest Magic the Gathering card. I would rather play Consider than Portent. I don't really know why we're playing Portent, to be perfectly honest. Probably to get around Narset in specific piles, maybe? Not exactly sure. I am not a Doomsday expert. Could not tell you. But personally, it looks like pretty underpowered. I don't think Careful Study is better than Consider. I don't agree with that. Careful Study is a sorcery. Okay. Yes. And what are you doing with this? Okay. I have a counter spell. How does that make you feel? Does it scur you? Currently, they have 6 mana, which is not enough mana to Jesus. Okay. Well, I can't counter that, so I'm dead in 2 turns. I need a Doomsday now. Need a Doomsday now. Or how about an Ancestral? Ancestral would be pretty good too. Gush? Gush might be okay. Dig through time? Oh my god, I'm sorry. I am tired, chat. It has been a long stream. Sure. Sure, why not? Go for it. Alright, my turn. Can I draw powerful CADs? CADs? Powerful? Brainstorm? Brainstorm? Flusterstorm. Okay, I think I am dead. Unless next turn I draw a spell that draws me multiple cards. Did not spin the top. I need a spell that draws me multiple cards because I can't let them pass the turn. Or they would get a manifold key off of this saga to go with their time vault and take infinite turns. Just murder me. What are we waiting for? You know my hand. You cast Gataxian Probe. Why am I not dead? Murder me. Okay. Tinker? That kills me too. No? PO? 7 mana? 6 mana. So if I dispute it, they pay. And then they can just pay? I guess that also kills me. Yeah. All right, cool. I died. Sweet. All right, game 2. So we're up against PO. We knew that. We would do the same thing as last time. Trap, negation, opposition agent, boarding out, island, days. Maybe we want days, 1 days on the play. Let me just go island, vamp, mystical. Done, dusted, ready to go, submit. Okay. We already beat this matchup once. Maybe we can do it again. Obviously, they have 4 flusters, which is annoying, 4 forces, and then just like high kill potential. I think it's a pretty okay matchup for PO. I don't think it's like super one side or the other. A back and forth matchup that has both players able to win the game a decent amount of time. Why is that coming up? All right. On the play. Wait. No. I will not. Oh, I wanted to keep that. I wanted to keep my hand. Damn it. I wanted to keep my 7-card hand. It was basically this hand, but with 7 cards. Much better. It was like a couple counters and I don't know, Magic the Gathering cards. I just went to keep it and I hit the wrong one. Exclamation mark F6. Saga's kind of annoying. Land. Oh, no other mana source. All right. That's really good for me. Means I don't get Saga tokened. Would love to see a fetch land. The fact that this can get flustered is really annoying. I think I'm supposed to go Lotus Necro, so didn't get flustered, but it does mean they can have Force plus Fluster, which I would lose to. Anyone taking bets on whether this resolves? Force. Do we force back? And get flustered and be unhappy? Probably do. Necro. Okay, sweet. Let's I don't know, draw like 10 cards or something. Necropotence is not GG. Necropotence loses quite a lot. Found a Doomsday. Oh. Alright, well, we don't need a fetch land because we don't have any more things to fetch. We probably don't need 2 underground seas. And we probably don't need opposition agent at this point. I don't know if that's true, but that's where I'm leaning towards. Okay, my opponent has 4 cards in hand. They have an active Saga Search here to find them a bunch of mana, which could be problematic. Play the land for turn. That would be hard to do in my cleanup step. Or end step, or wherever end of the turn step I was in. Jeez, we were supposed to be polling Keith and doing the opposite of what Keith says. I forgot. My bad. I didn't use my chat advantage to the fullest. If only I had realized sooner that Keith had opinions, it would have been good. Yeah, if opposition had been resolved this turn, it would have been pretty sweet. We would have gotten a maybe not a Lotus. I Mox off it, stifled their Saga activation basically. Been pretty sweet. I definitely like the idea of opposition agent against Saga decks. That's definitely. What the hell is that? Chat? Why is there a Thran Foundry in play? Chat, why is there a Thran Foundry? What is going on? This is the first time I've ever seen this Magic the Gathering card. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I get it. I understand why it's there. I get that part of it. Maybe I'm not supposed to probe them. Oh no, they have Force, Misstep, Ancestral. I don't know, I'm just gonna start comboing or something. If I think anymore, it's gonna hurt, so just attack. And by just attack, I mean just combo. Okay, so what do I do? This is way too big brain for me. Double Oracle is really not the solution I'm looking for here, right? I feel like we want, well, we don't really want Ancestral because Ancestral gets missteps. But we have a bunch of counter magic. We probably want Gush, I would assume. I assume we want Gush. Yeah, I mean, we could do consult things. I don't really feel like that's the way to go about it, though. The problem with Dig is that there just won't be enough cards in our yard. I don't know. I feel like I want Gush, Lotus. This is going to put me to what? 3? Force, Oracle. I don't know. That seems reasonable to me. I don't really want to think about it more. Oh, I fucked up. I can't use this Force of Will, by the way. Oh no, I'm just going to lose the game, right? Because I have a Necro in play. I just can't beat this thing. Oh wait, no cards go in my yard because I have a Necro in play. So I'm fine. So this thing actually does nothing because I have a Necro. Because if they shuffle back in my graveyard, my library will still be 1. Oh, but that doesn't work because I didn't draw enough cards. Because Gush is only going to get me down to 2, and I needed to get me down to 3. No, when cards go into when I discard a card, it gets oh. All right, yeah, I misplayed this. I'm going to lose. I needed to put Ancestral and Gush and not draw twice here. Probably. I don't know. It's too much thinking. It's too late at night. I've never had to play against Thran Foundry. My bad. I should practice more. It's my fault. We need that command, actually. We need that command. I definitely lost the game with this pile, though. I don't believe I win the game with this pile because of my Necropotence. So, because my cards will go back in my thing, I don't think I can win. That's really sad, but I did it to myself, so. Yeah. Yeah, I needed to put Ancestral, and I didn't want to put Ancestral because of Mental Misstep. Or I should have put just Ancestral. I should have put Ancestral and Gush, and then put the Ancestral first and only used one activation of Necro. No, I'm going to just lose. I'm going to just lose. I think. Yeah, I think I locked myself, though. It was more of a misplay than anything else. Because I'll never be able to draw low enough to get an... Wait. That's not true. That's not true. Because my second Oracle will have Devotion 4. But I'm not drawing my second Oracle. I'm drawing my Lotus. Oh, no. Fuck. I thought I saved myself there. My Oracle is going to resolve. I have that. I have the Oracle resolving, no problem. The problem is, I really didn't think this through. I needed to put my Oracle. I definitely need to make an Ancestral pile. Some pile where I could counter Misstep but play Ancestral. And I definitely needed to put my 2 Oracles further up. Yeah, if this wasn't a Lotus... Because now this gets shuffled and I have 4 cards and I can't draw into them. Damn it. I just misplayed really badly, unfortunately. Like, even if this goes to the top of my library, right? Yeah, so if I had simply put... No, because if I had put my other Oracle here, then I wouldn't have a Lotus, and I would only have 2 mana, and my second Oracle would get forced, and I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to counter their force. No, I would. I would just go to the next phase and daze it. So yeah, I needed my Lotus not to be my 4th card. I needed to have both Oracles in the top 4, and this actually would have just been fine. But because I put the Oracle as the 5th card, I lost. Damn. All right. Well, I guess I could attack for 19, but I don't really feel like doing that. I technically am not dead there. I can play for like counter magic and I mean they have force ancestral with 1,000,000 mana. It's probably not going to work out. So, and I am tired. It is midnight. So, yeah. So we went what 2-3 with this. Losing to Discover End is no big deal. We got killed by we went 1-1 versus PO and 0-1 versus Witch Tinker and 1-0 versus Jeskai. So not a bad league all in all. Definitely learned some things. Don't think we played nearly close to optimally enough to get enough wins there. We got absolutely schooled in the mirror, so that's definitely not great. Yeah, I mean, Doomsday is an easy deck when you have a turn 1 kill and it's straightforward in front of you, but it is a hard deck to play when your opponent you probe your opponent's hand and it has Fluster, Mindbreak, Trap, Force of Will, Ancestral. So, we just built the pile around Thran Dynamo wrong. So, if I had put the second Oracle as the 4th card and not the 5th card, then I would have had the second Oracle. I would have gone to my second main phase, played Oracle, you would have forced it, and I would have dazed it. But because I put the Oracle as the 5th card and not the 4th card, I didn't dig deep enough. In the end, I probably should have put Ancestral as my draw spell. I was just like, you have a mental misstep. I shouldn't put Ancestral as my draw spell. So I kind of got pushed off of that. I probably just made not a very optimal pile, but Thran Dynamo is Thran whatever is an interesting card. I haven't really had to play against that, so. But it shouldn't have done anything. I should have been able to beat it if I just channeled my inner Discover End a little bit better. I also miscalculated my life total where I couldn't draw more cards off of Necropotence. So I would think that it's probably not worth it because most of the time you're not going to make it to Saga activation, and even when you do, you're like normally making Saga tokens and winning that way. So, but I mean, it worked there. I think it shouldn't have worked there. I think if I was better, it would have just been another hurdle to jump through. But I mean, you got me. So yeah, this was Doomsday. Hope you enjoyed it. Not the best place to see high quality Doomsday action, but did my best. And that'll be it for me tonight. I will be playing tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon for the Vintage Challenge at 1 p.m. So until then, I will catch you later.